Function. Guys, Dr. Felton Pilate, he's on the show with us tonight. So without any further ado, let's get it. Now that we're talking about bringing the past forward and bringing what's now, because we're starting to see a change in music again, right? And it's because of two people that we saw in your intro, Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, right?
Yes. Yes.
This was a marriage, right? A musical marriage that we never knew that we needed until it happened, right? You have Anderson .Paak, one of the funkiest people, and so old school, and you had Bruno, who's retro, and they come together and they start bringing back some of the old sound from the past and absolutely destroyed all of the new market, right? All of what music was crumbled when Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak came together, and they did something a little while ago with Funk Shun, bringing back your song "Love's Train." What was that like for you to see two of music's icons today be able to pull your music back from the past and make it as relevant now as it was back then?
I have to go back to a year before, right? Their song "Leave the Door Open." I remember when I first heard that song, I was like, you know what? At its heart, that song is basically an old school song with a new I'm sorry, I can't think of, with a new, I'll call it spunk.
Yeah.
With the lyrics, right? If you just take the melody and the chord progression and the arrangements, that's an old school song. It really is, right? To wake up on Valentine's Day last year and hear that they've covered "Love's Train," a song that is 40 years old, and then I would say at 90% of it, they just copied our arrangement, right? I'm not complaining at all. But that statement that they made to the music industry on that day is, hey folks, don't ignore this. You know, music from 40 years ago is still relevant. You may not realize it. You may not be aware of it, but that's still good, relevant music. It's music that if we just need to remind you like this stuff.
Exactly.
You've liked it all the time, and you've just forgotten it. So Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, Silk Sonic brought that to our collectively brought that to our attention, and I thank them so much for doing that. Which of course changed my life around for the last year. I think they did a magnificent